KCBD, what's up? Telegraph. Oh, we ain't gonna be talking 49. We talking football, period.
STC, yeah, we still G's, but we crushing and hitting that damn thing. If it ain't real, it ain't right. If you can't take a hit, take a hike. The legendary Super Bowl check said right. A classic connection, Montana to Rice. Film on the section, Mission to Diamond Heights. Bayview District, Sunday and Monday nights. Let's go. If the Niners on y'all, that's the right call. I got one question. Tell them how, bro. Got it better than that. Go ahead. Got it better than that. Go ahead. Got it better than that. Go ahead. Yeah, that's right. Back at it. What's this I see? Hardest team in the NFC. Yeah, I see all the haters. I'm bathing. I'm kicking it up like acres. Follow while I walk like Smith. Justin, Alex, out and take your pick. 49. No time, will it forever play for Frank O'Brien? They gon' hit from start to finish. Ain't talking beats and lyrics, I'm talking Bowman and Willis. We ready right now to sit in the visit. When Ted starts sprinting, it really is no decision. San Francisco's on, home, drone, pay records so we can get it on. Get it on. We in need of another ring, no respite. Hardball, got a question? Got it better than that. Go ahead. Got it better than that. Go ahead. Got it better than that. Go ahead. Got it better than that. Go ahead.
Believe it or not, baby, at University of Phoenix, you.
Bang, bang, Niner gang. 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 Against all odds, weather the storm, built for combat and battle, young hyenas in uniform. We play no games with the opposition, we active, let the whistle be the bell, we gon' get out what we got mad at. Many have tried, but many have failed. The 49ers got the livest fans in the NFL. I tried to tell them we back and we never left it. My stadium starting to feel like Candlestick Park. Gold-blooded, my neck is frozen with diamonds from reporting. Be on the field with the lineman, big time fixture. Not a faithful, old school like an Impala. Expert and Hank and the homie Ricky Wall take a picture. Them was my neighbors, the 96. R.I.P. Dwight Clark, the cat. Legendary. I'm a Niner forever, like Rice and Locke. GTO. Niner Empire into the world. Who are we? Bang, bang, Niner gang. 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 Niner gang. Bang, bang, 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 Niner gang. Bang, Bang Bang Niner Gang. Bang Bang Niner Gang. Who are we?
Not a gang in this thing, boy. Not a gang in this thing, rock and ready to go. Yo, we got a touchdown like a buffalo. Hey, got 5 rings, give me 1 more. Play our bound and we go into the ball. Not a gang in this thing, rock and ready to go. Yo, we got a touchdown like a buffalo. Hey, got 5 rings, give me 1 more. Play our bound and we go into the ball. Oh, I got them hands like Devo. Hey, coming at your throat like Devo. Hey, forgot about D-Buck. And we gonna run it back like Breeder. Yo, we got what's in the monster. Just bring it to the house like it's a poster. Don't push me to the edge like a poster. We ain't got our bags like Golden. But we got Jimmy back, now we all in. That Key Markley stay ballin'. Juan Alexander can't stop him. And we got Lopez, so get your popcorn. Got him locked down, shop the Uncle Sharp. AK 23J, lucky son. I ain't listen to the hate, F what you heard. Cause I'm in the end zone like Jalen Hurd. Not a gang in this thing, rock and ready to go. Yeah, we got a touchdown like a buffalo. Hey, got 5 rings, give me 1 more. Play our down, then we go into the ball. Not a gang in this thing, rock and ready to go. Yeah, we got a touchdown like a buffalo. Hey, got 5 rings, give me 1 more. Play our down, then we go into the ball. Now they know my name is Karichi, aye. In the front line, Mike McGushy, aye. It's really crunch time, right? Let them play. Over the middle, the kiddo, watch him run away. Hit you with the George Kittle suplex. Go get the dub, then collect the huge check. I got the juice, I'm feeling like use check. Better get a W like who's next. The slot like I'm Trent. The rock and go locks like Dante Pettis. I ain't with the drama, but you know they get defensive. Like Sally Thomas, I'm an OG like Joe Staley. You just a rookie till I pay me. No, I try to warn you, get hit my friend Warner. Always been this good, automatic, extra point. Yeah, I've been waiting for this all day long. Now we coming at your head like green light. Told the faithful couldn't do this without me. They all waiting on the song. I said, don't doubt me. Go deep, I'ma put it like Wisnowski. Not a gang in this thing, rock and ready to go. Yeah, we got a touchdown like a buffalo. Hey, got 5 rings, give me 1 more. Play our round, then we go into the ball. Not a gang in this thing, rock and ready to go. Yeah, we got a touchdown like a buffalo. Hey, got 5 rings, give me 1 more. Play our bound, then we go into the ball.
Beast mode. I'm a 49er faithful, faithful. I'm a 49er faithful, faithful. Ain't nothing funner than a niner. Welcome to the empire. Take off to the first down. Whole team turned up when you turned down. Hand it off to Bretta up the middle. Going log out, send it down the Kittle. If you want to win, cut a Frisco. Button on the board, put 6 mouths. You ain't at the Super Bowl cause the wind's low. Show you how to get the ball in the end zone. Work hard, go hard, no days off. Quit talking, tell her meet me at the playoff. Why you whipping if you're sitting on the sidelines? We could settle it on Sunday night prime time. Offense, defense, go crazy. Kick it off, 2 points for the safety. Briscoe, and we're coming for the big rings. Haters on the bed, ready trying to switch teams. Nothing finer than a nana. Welcome to the empire, red and gold is the code. A girl named Rush, we going beast mode. Everybody getting loud, we going beast mode. I'm a 49er faithful, faithful. I'm a 49er faithful, faithful. Ain't nothing finer than a niner. Welcome to the empire. It's not a game, no, don't wreck. We on the come out, watch how we step. We on that Joe Montana with the comeback. I be in my end zone, touchdown dance. Ayy, tell them haters they can back. If you ain't riding with the empire, all dead. Defense so strong, put you on the grass. When you see that red and gold, you have a heart attack. Bang, bang, not a game, shout out to 40 water. You think your team go hard, mine goes harder. Oh no, you don't want these problems. I'ma call the homie Bosa, he can solve them. We the best, but I ain't talking Khaled. come to the bay, cause you know we wildin'. Catch me at the game from my head to my chains. Rep that 4 to the 9 all day. Not nothing finer than a nana. Welcome to the empire, red and gold is the code. Adrenaline rush, we go and beast mode. Everybody getting loud, we go and beast mode. I'm a 49er faithful, faithful. I'm a 49er faithful, faithful. Ain't nothing finer than a niner. Welcome to the empire.
And we own like neighborhood street lights. What's going on, y'all? What's happening? Ooh, got a nice crowd up in the building. Okay, I already seen you. Sav, what's cracking, cuz? G-Dirt, what's good? Go Chiefs. Oh, goodness. KCB, nah. Nah. Shout out to Nate Dogg. Yeah. Tell him, Sam. Oh, ouch. He coming in. He like, oh, you want to go? We can go. Yeah. Daniel Berry was good. Yes, if you heard your boy Kelsey Buck. Yo! Hey, I heard that too. Hey. Woo! We got Barry in the building. Diddy in the building. Lil Robbie, what's happening? I'm betting DVS hard right now. Good night. What? Sav representing Broncos country. Hey, shout out to the Broncos though. Yeah, bro. DVS took it in the poop. Whoa. What the? Yo, what did I miss? It's football season. We'll never understand people that don't watch football. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Man, football is the religion, ain't it? You good to go? That's not what I heard earlier. I heard it was still up in the air whether he might not. No, they actually said he might not play. They didn't even say it was a possibility of him playing. They said he might not play. Now, unless something happen, within the hours. I just committed a robbery. That's the whole nine. Got George Kittle. Oh, you got Kittles? Oh, that's what's up. You know all about them Chiefs, Jay. Yo, hey, come on now. You ain't gotta throw that up. You ain't gotta throw that up. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta throw that up, okay? Yeah, y'all got that at Super Bowl, okay? Y'all, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But don't sit up here and act like y'all just smashed us, okay? Because y'all didn't even smash us. We controlled y'all for 3.5 quarters. And y'all, yeah. So, that's the new song right there. Y'all tap in. Boot heel customer. Well, whoever you are, appreciate you coming through. I appreciate Deb for being there to laugh out during the off season. But blessed the Lord. Football is back. Blessed the Lord. Yeah. Football is back. Football is back. John Graff. You'll be lucky if you win your division. You'll be lucky if you win your division. Yeah, you guys got the Mahomes. No, but you see, wait, hold on. See, we didn't get Mahomes. Okay, what happened? Let me because I know people's memory of what happened during that game is kind of clouded. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you talk to. So let me just remind everybody what happened in that Super Bowl. We were winning that Super Bowl. We had control of the Chiefs the entire game. Mahomes couldn't do nothing. Tyreek Hill couldn't do nothing. Right? There was a breakdown in the defense, and I believe it was it was either a dig route or it wasn't a slant. I want to say it was a dig. But either way it goes, it really don't matter what play it was. There was a breakdown in our defense, and Tyreek Hill was completely wide open, and that's what opened up the gates to, and people want to talk about Jimmy G missing that pass to Emmanuel Sanders. Look. And I know, yeah, okay, well, he didn't do it when it counted. But don't sit here like he couldn't do it when earlier on in the season, he didn't do it just once. He didn't do it just twice. He did it 3 times. He did it twice in one game, and then he did it another time in another game during that season. So it wasn't that he couldn't make the throw. It just so happened he just overthrew Sanders. But now, like I've always stated, if the defense had did their job on that drive, Jimmy Garoppolo would have never been in position to even have to make that throw. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta keep everything in context. What a dumb mechanic. Oh, that's a nice name. I can't believe, man, this kid. Man, I don't know what's going on with that. That mess is irritating me. Jet Chip Wasp. I remember it like it yesterday, bro. Okay, yeah. Jimmy. Wait, first of all, John. I like you, John. I do. I like you. You good peoples. But you have no room to talk about somebody choking when your quarterback led the league. As a matter of fact, just to sum it all up, Dak Prescott has led the league the last 2 seasons in turnovers in one, and then in interceptions the very next season. So if we really want to talk about somebody who chokes, John, you got the choker right there. And then exactly what happened in the playoffs when you guys got to the playoffs? What happened, John? Who beat who? See, we went to your house and beat you in your house. You came to our house and you still got spanked around. I went my entire life up until that season and only saw 1 playoff win. Yeah, y'all, man, hey, yeah, for real though. The Chiefs had some struggles, but they've had more playoff wins. As a matter of fact, what's crazy, and I know with the success of Mahomes and everything, but a lot of people fail to forget Alex Smith took the Chiefs to the AFC Championship game prior to Mahomes taking over the next year, in case anybody, you know what I'm saying? And there was some funny business going on in that game. Otherwise, the Chiefs would have went to the Super Bowl that year, But I guess nobody didn't want Alex Smith playing in the Super Bowl. John, you have to give up on them Cowboys today. Every year, every year, every year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, play was called Jet Chip Wasp. It was a breakdown. It was a design play. Mahomes took an extra deep drop back. Yeah, and the only reason why there was a soft zone there is because you had the other who was supposed to be over there. They weren't there. They were still there trying to double somebody else. So, like, literally half the defense was on one side of the field. Man, I hate that play. That play is like a nightmare to me because we have Dak. So, yeah, well, don't just blame it on Dak. You guys had Romo. You guys had Romo. You guys had that what was that one black quarterback you guys had? That was the runner. Jimmy's a gator now. Yeah. Oh yeah, Jimmy, yeah. Ain't no Jimmy G no more. well, well, the G being listen, how bad does your mom's trailer smell of Bud Ice and still sleeping? What the hell? They said, Dub said, if you think you're tough. Yo, hey, mods, hey, do me a favor. Hey, get this account up out of here. Because we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't having none of that talk over here. Nope. We ain't talking no drama over here. We ain't talking none of that. We talking football. That's what we talking about, football. Oh, yeah. There you go. Y'all got the green light. She's actually helped us win Super Bowl 32. That's crazy. That's crazy. They really did too. Even mothers. Yo, Irony, what's good? What's happening? Romo sucked to Quincy Carter. Yeah, Quincy Carter. Yeah, Quincy Carter. Hey, I actually like Quincy Carter. He actually had a little bit of talent. You a Niners fan? Go Niners. Yeah, Irony. Yeah. Yeah. Big Niners fan since day one. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, Sam. And what's crazy is I seen that account somewhere else earlier today, and I'm like, who in the world? What the? You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? My bad, my phone died. Alex Smith didn't take us to championship. He only won one playoff game. Wait, you telling me Alex Smith, prior to that 1 year, you guys didn't go to the AFC Championship game? See. Hold on. That's what I'll do. Now that could have been a divisional game. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, by measures that counts. Let's see. Oh. Oh, I hate when that shit does that. Let's see. Ah, okay. All right, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, you know, sure, it's Niners all day. Yeah, I had to double check. Yep. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Super Bowl this year. Tommy, what up? Oh man, sure ain't nobody worried about the Texans. He's relevant. Okay, okay. Well, sure. Hold on. I'm gonna drop this link. Don't be timing folks out. Oh goodness. Hey, y'all already know what to do. Y'all already know what to do. Stop getting fool in it. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all handle it. Mods, you already know you got the green light. I'm gonna drop this link.
your contract that he wants, the motor, the axle, the battery. People buy used cars all the time.
Your Honor,
People
in the
buy
second
used
page,
books all the time.
he states that he backed his deal. He states
Come on. You have no case.
Mr. Bell, Judge Judy continues to know. Then on the next Judge Judy.
My opinion's the only one that counts.
I have no hard feelings towards them, and I did not try scamming anyone.
Unfortunately, taking people's words nowadays is just not something that you can do.
I spoke to vote as is, and
Even if you have it in the text stating that they do back everything and that they swear by it.
as far as it running, I let them know I've never had it to walk.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Yo, sad. That's what I was saying. I'm like, what the hell? Yo, there go the link. Y'all want to tap in? And, yeah, I forgot where I left off at. But yeah, the shit. Now I'm not gonna say we're gonna basically do what we did last year and like sweep the division, cause that's hard as hell to do. I don't care what division you in. It's hard as hell to sweep your division because you gotta play them teams twice, right? So all right, bro, I'm done for the night. Oh, okay. Sure, right on. You have a good night. I'll see you next time. Prove it. What you talking about? Lost in Bucksville? Last year, it's always y'all year. It cannot be a football season. Y'all gonna think it's y'all year. You know, hey, let me ask y'all something. So we all kind of got other sports to watch to kind of pass the time or whatever. And we like other sports. But do y'all feel the same way I feel like when football is not in season? Well, when the NFL is not in season, you kind of just feel kind of lost. Like you don't know what to do half the time. John, you guys can't even get to the big one. I'd rather have a chance in being there and losing than not being there at all. Or at least for the last 27 years. Yeah. Like, I mean, not even a championship game. Like, yeah, you guys done won a couple of, some divisional titles along the way. But not an NFC Championship game? What? Not that. Not that. You lose the lights out of the Super Bowl. That's because that's because the Cowboys is up there probably sabotaging the shit. We can't play in the Super Bowl, so we're just gonna sabotage it. Fuck it up for everybody. Yo, Chaos, the homegirl in the building. Oh yeah. You already know we in here talking that good old football. Talking that good old football. John in here, you know what I'm saying, trying to convince himself the Cowboys actually have a shot. Hey, John, I bet you probably gonna go to every single religion out there. Hey, whatever God, Allah, Jesus, Buddha, Yahweh, Moses. Can you please help my Cowboys get to a championship game? Can you please help my team? It's been a rough going the last 27 years. I just need a little help. I'm coming to you. Yeah. Yo, blue collar, salute. Texas and Alabama going. Oh yeah, that's this. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's going down. That is going down. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. But of course, I'm going. Hey, I don't like Alabama. Never have liked Alabama. You know. I'm gonna go with Texas because that's where the majority of my roots come from. Shoot, directly. When I mean directly, I mean my daddy. My daddy was from Texas. Direct bloodline. We have real players. Y'all have real players. Y'all have coked up players. You have players that like to go into department stores and steal cologne and underwear. Yeah, John, we ain't gonna let none of you Cowboy fans forget that one. Sounds like Sensei JB. Hiya. Oh man. Hey. I'm just saying. Hey, you gotta try everything. You gotta try everything. When you ain't seen a championship game in 27 years, you gotta try something. You know what I mean? Mm. The only cokehead I remember was Irving. Hey, he represents the whole organization. Just saying. I just want to watch my motherfucker. I feel that. Yo, I'm just trying to figure out, like, why is the Lions on the first? Like, what did they do to deserve that honor? But I'm gonna tell y'all, it's crazy because you would have thought that they would have put, you know, a team that has been winning, you know, that has been doing something. You figure they would put them in line against the Chiefs. The first game of the year, but who knows? Because I mean, the Lions did make some moves. They did make some moves. So just gotta see if those moves are gonna pan out or not. I don't like how I wrote. I don't like how I wrote that. But I do like the St. Brown brothers though. For real. Amon-Ra St. Brown and his brother. Oh shit. Yo, if anybody want to hit the link, LT was the biggest cokehead, but was a whew, we about to get on them like a bunch of crazy dogs. LT, yeah, shoot. He would shit. A lot of them sacks and stuff he was high. He was high. You know, OJ was called the juice. That boy was really on the juice. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. All right. Yeah, did the choice. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm not getting. Sure, if anything, if you were gonna do that, you should have had the Jets on the first game against the Chiefs. That way, you would have had Aaron Rodgers versus his clone, because that's who they compare him to all the time. So that would have made more. If you was gonna put a non-playoff team in that position, it should have been the Jets. Oh yeah, hey, they could have did that too. But you already know, Chaos. You win the Super Bowl. You know, Jay Mill, who is your sleeper team this year? You know what? That's a good question, John. I absolutely do not know. I usually have a sleeper team going into the season too, but I haven't even. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that one. I'm gonna think about that one. Because hey, you know what the ironic thing about the Lions is? They was my sleeper last year. and they almost got into the dance. So oh, he did? Oh, that's what's up. OJ the Naked Gun. Hey, 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 that was messed up. Hey, if y'all seen the Naked Gun, remember at the end of the movie when Frank and what's her face re rekindled their flame after she was hypnotized and I fool OJ was in the wheelchair. And you hear how they hit him? Boom. Wheelchair goes down. Boom, 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 boom. And all you see is the dummy who's supposed to be OJ fly up in the air. I'm like, hey, they did OJ wrong that whole series. Oh man, that shit was funny as hell. Better than Prescott. 10 times better than Prescott. Jay, I'm taking that as a shot. You already know I'll fire back. Oh yeah, I'm already knowing them Saints though. Yeah, you know what? If I had a sleeper, it probably might be the Saints. It just might be them. I ain't oh. Yeah, that's it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that shit had me dying. Like it was always something. Man, that movie still had me on my neck, even to this day. 30 years later, that movie still had me on my neck. Now, I wouldn't call the Jaguars a sleeper. I wouldn't put them in that category only because they won their division last year. So I wouldn't call them a sleeper. Oh, Lord Jack. I got to give Lonnie love for his squad. That's my sleeper. Just say, yeah. Shout out to Lonnie. Go sit in the fucking. Ah. She said you're gonna have to go on timeout, John. Oh. She won't. That boy John be coming in. Hey, John, you can't be having the ladies mad at you. Oh, Barry pop back. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, we got CV in the. Oh, John. Oh, yeah. Uh, uh-oh. Hey, John said, enough of that. I'm gonna jump on the panel. I'm gonna come at y'all so
I know.
y'all can hear my
I
voice.
got put in timeout, motherfucker.
Oh, hey, y'all start putting y'all in timeout.
So I was like, they want to put me in timeout. I'll jump on the stream.
Hey, that was actually a good move.
Yeah, I know. I just thought of it.
I didn't think about that.
Well, I was like, I went to go type. I was like, who the fuck blocked me? I was like, that fucking asshole blocked me.
Yeah, what's going on though?
Not much. Just fucking watch TV.
Oh, okay.
I was watching the Mets game, but fucking their season's over.
Yeah, man, y'all. You know that. Hey, and we're still talking football yet, y'all. Which is, you know,
I don't talk
sidetracking
football.
a little bit, but
I don't talk football until October, really, because that's when the season really starts.
You know that is true. But the way that they got the season set up now is like the first month they ain't playing.
Yeah, but you
The
look at
first
this way.
month is
You look at this way. The first month, it's like preseason almost. They got to get their feet wet, you know.
oh well yeah. Well, yeah, especially nowadays since they only do like 3 preseason games.
Well, except for Dallas, they don't have to. But
the games that they have set up for the first month is like you can take the first month of football this year and literally put it in December during crunch time.
You just look at it this way: the NFC East is always the best division, even though they have shitty teams. You know, they're the most hard-fought games in every division.
The AFC East is a confusing division.
No,
it's
Chaos,
a confusing
we're not
division.
talking. No, Chaos, we're not talking about the AFC East with the stinky Jets. Sorry. I had to throw
you gonna stop it, John, before she pull up?
She put me in timeout, so I had to throw that in there. So.
You better stop it before she pull up.
So who's your predictions this year for the Super Bowl?
Well, of course, you know I'm going Niners for the NFC. The AFC, I don't know. I'm not sure yet because the AFC is stacked.
I might have Buffalo in that.
I want Buffalo in it. But
you can't go wrong with Josh Allen, you know.
But Buffalo got this bad unlucky streak.
Well, they should have went that year. They just lost it in the last minute.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that was a heartbreaker right there.
It's either Buffalo I'm picking or Cincinnati I might pick.
Yeah, see that's what I'm saying. The AFC is like way too stacked, and I was like, I probably won't even be able to even pick one until October. once everybody got that full a good month in.
Hey, we could pick the Jets.
Who knows? Oh, hold on, Chaos. I'm gonna drop it right now. See, John, you see what you did, John?
You don't have to let her on. I don't want to hear no argue. I don't want to feel like arguing with people. You're not letting her up, are you?
Okay. There go the link. You still there?
Yeah, I'm on. Hold on, I'm doing one thing real quick.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah.
You're not letting her up, are you? I don't feel like
Oh
arguing.
well, I mean, I dropped the link, so you know.
I don't feel like arguing.
Oh no, ain't gonna be no arguing. You know, especially when it comes to the Jets.
Well, you know it is. I was just flipping to the thing. When all of a sudden they get Aaron Rodgers, they got to do a Hard Knocks on HBO.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what though? All honesty, the Jets just might make some noise.
No, I
Because
think there's gonna be drama in that locker room.
well, it's drama in every locker room.
No, I'm talking about between their QBs, and that's going to be between Aaron Rodgers and Zach Wilson.
Oh, I mean that's going to happen. You know, because it's the spirit of competition.
No, I know that.
You know, but it really shouldn't be because they ain't proved nothing.
Hey,
that's Aaron Rodgers. He's going to the Hall of Fame. So
hey, it's like with Dak Prescott, man. You just the look on his face when he got Trey Lance. You know, he wasn't happy.
Well, you know what? I don't even think. I think even without Trey Lance there, I think that Dak was going to be on the hot seat anyways, just based off of what Cooper Rush did when Dak was out.
Yeah, not just that. Look how many interceptions he threw when he came back from injury last year.
Yeah, he literally forgot what team he played on.
Yep. I'm not a Dak Prescott fan. I wasn't even a Romo fan either.
Yeah, Romo actually had better skills.
No, he didn't. He botched that friggin' hole to go to the playoffs in the playoffs that year.
No, well, I'm saying is he had better skills. I didn't say necessarily he was a better quarterback, but as far as the skill levels go, he was better.
How's he going to be your holder for an extra for a field goal and he can't even hold on to the ball? You know what
I ain't got no answer for that.
You know what game I'm talking about? That was with the against Seattle that year.
Yep, I know what game you're talking about.
That's why he's called Homo.
Yeah, and you got nerve to talk about Sanchez with the butt fumble. Romo won't shit. Don't talk shit about your cow bitches, John Graff, because they ain't shit, okay?
Hey, at least Romo know how to run past his offensive line, not into his offensive line.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And you want to talk about the Hard Knocks? I did hear you say something about the Hard Knocks. Because we didn't want to do it. The only reason we had to do it because there are certain criteria that has to be met, and there was only 3 teams in the NFL that met that criteria that were exempt from doing Hard Knocks. If they come to you and tell you you're doing it and you don't meet that criteria, guess what? You're doing it.
Okay, then how come all those other years they didn't want the Jets doing it? All of a sudden they get Aaron Rodgers, they want them to do it.
Well, I mean, of course, because it's a moneymaker. I get that. However, like I said, if you look it up for the criteria for people for NFL teams to do Hard Knocks, there's 3 steps that you have to meet, and it was only three
Hey, I'll be
teams.
right
I
back,
know
y'all.
Washington was one. Um, I forgot the other 2 teams, but there was only 3 teams that were exempt from doing it. And if they decide that they want to come and do it on your team, you have to do it. And because Aaron Rodgers was a big ticket, I get it. I'm a Jets fan. I'm not a Rodgers fan at all. Don't like him. I think he's like Brady. Don't care for him at all. But they came to us and they wanted to do the show. Again, like I said, because we did not meet that criteria, we had no choice but to do it. Did I think that it was a good idea? Absolutely not.
Well, hey, everybody does Hard Knocks. They always have a bad year when they do it. So,
Yeah, I mean, I get it just like the curse of Madden. I
of
get
course,
it.
I understand that. That's why I'm saying you guys are going to be 7-10 or 7 or
Nah, I don't think so. As long as if we can stay healthy, um, I think we're going to be a problem in
well,
our division.
no,
Not only in our division, but in general.
your division still has to go through Buffalo.
Buffalo, to be completely honest, I don't think Buffalo is going to be. I do like Josh Allen. Don't get me wrong, but I do not think that they are going to be the team that they have been previously this year.
Hey, I look at it this way: the Jets fans think, "Oh, they got this player, that player, that they're going to have a good season." And I'm gonna switch sports for a little bit. Look at the Mets. They signed Verlander.
Oh, fuck your Mets.
They got all these players.
Yeah, but your Mets are bullshit.
So having good players
Yankees.
make a good team either.
Like I said, if because we always have a tough schedule. Our defense is good, and if we can stay healthy, because we got Cook going out and Hall going out on the first game, if Hall can stay healthy, him and Cook together, yeah, it might be another Revis shut him down island type shit.
I just have a gut feeling you guys are gonna have a bad season.
Okay, that's
No,
fine.
I'm being
Talk your
honest.
shit.
It's just my
That's
opinion.
cool. That's cool because it doesn't matter what your opinion is at the end of the day. I am no bandwagon bitch. I have been disappointed my whole entire life with my choice of team. However, I still ride with them regardless.
Hey, I'm not a bandwagon. I've been a fan of the Cowboys since '87, so I'm far from a bandwagon.
Yeah, and well, you know
Yeah,
what?
but you on that team that every year y'all legit and I'm not even just saying you in general. I'm just saying in a whole general aspect that all the Cowboys fans always think that their team is going to the fucking Super Bowl. Fuck you
I
and your
never say
Super
that.
Bowl. Did I not just clarify that? I said not you. But people that are Dallas fans tend to think if they win a game they're going to the fucking Super Bowl.
Hey, hey, John. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do prior to our game this year?
What's that?
I'm gonna find that photo. I might even have to post a video, but I'm gonna find that photo of them Cowboy fans that was sitting in the stadium during the playoff game when the camera decided that they was going to point out Cowboy fans, and they was sitting up there crying and snot coming out their nose, and that one couple, they was holding each other, consoling each other, talking about it's gonna be okay, baby. We'll get them next year.
Hey, J Mel,
It
can I
was
just say something to you?
going down in the Titanic.
Hey, can I just say something?
Yeah.
How about them Cowboys?
You know what, John?
Okay, see, and what's crazy is, Jay Millie, I love you and I fuck with you, but I cannot stand the Niners either. And I do not like the Cowboys. And normally I would kind of side against you, Jay, but because John is like being narcissistic with his fucking bullshit, fuck his Cowboys. I hope your Niners beat them.
Wait, hold on. You really going if not for John, you're
Yo, because
saying
you already
that
know. Hold on, because you
you
already
would put the
know.
Cowboys
I
over the
told you,
Niners?
did I not tell you that your colors repulse me?
Yeah, I don't like my colors either, but
Hey,
I suck it up.
JML, that green and white doesn't sound that great either.
Nah, green is good. Green means money, bitch. Shut up.
Well, they haven't been money for 50 years.
And that's fine. Like I said, we haven't had a Super Bowl since Super Bowl three with Joe Namath, and it's cool. I don't care. I rock with my team regardless. And yes, I live in Virginia, and I fuck with a New York team that plays in New Jersey. Okay?
Wait, hold on, time out. While we on that page, hold on, I gotta address something. Because
Oh,
Chaos,
here we
you brought
go.
it up in the chat earlier. And I remember Blue Collar said something after we played them a few weeks ago.
Yeah, them Chargers got you.
Look,
Yeah, preseason or
check this
not.
out.
Yeah.
And this is more for
Where you
Aaron than
at,
it is
Aaron?
for you.
Yeah, where you at, Aaron?
No, we don't want
You
no
can have
Chargers.
that preseason win. Wait, hold on. You can have that preseason win. You know why? And I'm not even going to bring up the regular
Yeah,
season wins that we got on them in Sunday Night Football. You can
and
have
y'all
that. You
getting
know
rid of
why?
Boa too?
Because we have something that they can never, ever let go. And that's the fact that they got their ass whooped in the Super Bowl by us.
Okay, and y'all lost last year. You couldn't even make it.
Hey, but we beat the Cowboys though, so we good.
And that's cool because I can't even lie. Like I got people at my job that are Eagles fans and they did not want to come into work the next day because they knew what type of time it was.
Hey, you know the Eagles
Yeah.
more Super Bowls than the Jets, right?
No shit, motherfucker. You think I'm not like educated on football, bro? Like this is why I'm sitting here having this conversation with you. Okay. Just because you're Cowboys, when's the last time you have really done anything? Okay,
95.
okay, Emmett Smith, Troy Aikman, like, okay, you can have that, but what have you done since? Yes, I know Sanchez had the infamous butt fumble, but at least we went back-to-back championships.
Look, see, and I bring that up. You know what I'm saying? But I can't get no love now, Chaos.
Hey,
I didn't say you couldn't get no love, Jay Millie. Don't do that.
Hey,
Don't do that because you know what's funny. I hope CB is listening because Trey Lance ain't gonna do shit for y'all.
Oh, he ain't.
Woo!
Hey, I'll
I
give
love
you.
you, boo. I love you, boo. But Trey Lance ain't gonna do shit for y'all. Y'all gonna be at the bottom of the division. Dolphins right on top of you, and it's gonna be us and Buffalo, which I think this year, like I said, as long as we can stay healthy, we got a point to prove.
You got no point to prove on nothing.
They got it. They
Coming
got
from a
a
Mets fan, you're a Mets fan, bro. Shut the fuck up and sit in your corner.
Hey, I'll give you one thing. At least you have more Super Bowl wins than the Chargers.
Got it right there.
And we all know who the Chargers fans is.
Yeah, that's
Yo, as a matter of
Aaron.
fact,
Okay.
LA original, blue collar, YouTube Charger fans, y'all need to be poking y'all heads out. Stop hiding.
And what's crazy is everybody always gives me shit because I'm from Virginia and like the Jets. He lives in Arizona is a Chargers fan.
Yeah, but he's at least closer to California than you are to New Jersey.
You're stupid. I don't live that far from the Meadowlands.
Yeah, you guys are all in that nice, cozy pocket out there.
What?
In that nice, cozy pocket. You know, Virginia, Baltimore, D.C., New York, Philly.
Yeah, but where I'm at, we don't claim like I'm not Northern Virginia. I'm more close to the North Carolina border, but I've always been a Jets fan.
Yeah, I actually think the Jets. I actually think y'all is actually going to show. Well, I see.
Curtis
This.
Martin? What? Curtis Martin?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh man, he was one of my favorite running backs back in the day. Favorite. You know.
Yeah, I
But this.
bet you did, John Graff. Rightfully so, bitch.
But this is
No.
the way I
Let
look
me
at
be
it.
nice.
You guys were on. You guys were on the road last year. You had only lost one game, and you
Yeah,
did
but
that with
and then
that team
Hall
you
got
had.
hurt. We had
Right.
some
Exactly.
injuries.
Well, with that said, you guys have a better team this year. So when you guys hit that bad streak, when the health start to go bad, I don't think that's going to be a problem this year because you guys have created a lot more depth.
Yeah, and we
Than we
got
had
Dalvin
last year.
Cook. Dalvin Cook up beside Brees Hall. Come on. I
Right.
think that's going to be a problem because
No, it is. It
Cook
is.
definitely has the stats. But Brees, had he not would have taken that injury early in the season last year, I
Mhm.
think definitely would have been different because his stats showed that just in his short period of time that he was playing.
Right. Yeah. It's going to be nasty. See, and that's why the Jets Buffalo game is so intriguing because it's kind of like what game is actually going to be? Is it going to be a defensive game? Is it going to be an offensive game? Or are we going to get one of them rare all around games?
I just hope it's a good game. That's all I care about.
Now, I feel you.
Yeah, I don't want it to be no blowout or nothing like that. I definitely want it to be a good game. And I think it will be. We
Uh,
definitely have a tough schedule. We always have a tough schedule.
yeah. But you got the team, though. And more importantly, you got the quarterback for it.
Yeah, but see, we play the Eagles, which is a team that we have not beaten yet.
Yeah.
So
But you got
that's
Aaron
definitely
Rodgers.
going to be interesting.
And you see, I'm going to be going for y'all on that game.
Well, I mean, of course. Any other game, you'd be like, fuck the Jets.
Well, except for when y'all play like the Raiders and stuff.
Well, yeah, people that are in your conference and your division and shit. But I will say
Because,
this, the Giants, even their third strings, they were playing good. So
yeah, the Giants are going to be better. But really, with the NFC, it's really only two teams. But you could put the Cowboys in there as the third team.
Yeah, fuck you.
Outside of
uh,
that, it's a toss up.
Now, I got a question. Do you think the Giants waste their money on Daniel Jones?
We'll find
no.
out this year.
Yeah, I don't, but we will definitely find out because there's been a lot of people that had a hype behind them that did not live up to that hype.
Yeah, and let's keep this in mind too. Daniel Jones, when he came in, the Giants that wasn't exactly a structured team. They have a structured team now. And then two, um,
And they finally started giving us our own fucking center field logo to differentiate home games instead of it being that generic ass fucking NFL bullshit shield.
that shit's crazy. That shit's
Yeah,
crazy.
well, it's because we share a stadium. So, but the
Yeah,
home games this year, the Giants and the Jets have three different logos versus the NFL shield.
Shit, I used to hate when the Jets and the Mets had to share a stadium.
Oh yeah. Woo.
No, because that's how Shea Stadium was built for. It was built for a football and baseball team.
Yep. And
Yeah,
you know
that's
it's crazy. Speaking of a
that's how a
shared
lot of them
stadium,
stadiums work.
speaking of a shared stadium, did you see that shit with Nebraska with their volleyball team?
No.
Yeah, they took
That
that
shit
shit
was actually
outside.
pretty dope. Yeah, that shit was actually pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
That was
I
like
think they
what?
had like 90K in the stands. It was sold out.
No, and you see, and I know some people out there probably be like, well, of course, look at where they had it at. But you see, this is what they have to understand. That's not even the part that's the impressive part. The impressive part was they have they know what the projection is of how many people are actually invested in women's volleyball. Now, watch what
Yep.
happens moving forward with the game itself all around. It's about to take a big jump because now they see they can fill up 100,000 people, which is a volleyball game.
Easy. And
So just watch what they
it
do.
was awesome how they converted the whole fucking stadium to accommodate the volleyball shit.
Yep. I'm telling you, professional volleyball league coming in about 5 years. Watch.
Well, who's going to want to watch volleyball?
Shit,
Oh
you tripping.
shit. You'd be surprised how many people watch volleyball.
Yeah. And you see the way they're built too? What?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, just beach volleyball. If you watch beach volleyball, they be having big ass crowds. You know what I'm saying? Watching that.
Yeah, see, I actually kind of grew up around that. Like my cousin, that's what him and his best friend used to do. Not only did they surf, but they did used to do the beach volleyball tournaments. And there
Uh-huh.
was quite a bit of people that turned out for that.
Yeah. And that's actually
And that
harder
should be
than
jumping.
playing. Yeah, and that's actually harder than playing volleyball like on a hard surface because you in that sand.
You're in the sand, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got the sweat and everything. And then I don't know how many of y'all know, but if you've ever sweated and been in some sand and had that sand hit that sweat on your body, woo! Not a wonderful feeling.
Hold on, sorry.
Definitely, yeah. That was a dope sight. Oh, hey, so how many of y'all have seen the brand new lineup for for a skip show and first take?
You talking about Skip Bayless? I just can't with him.
What do they have? Richard Sherman and Michael Irvin on that, don't they?
They got Sherman, Irvin. They got Keyshawn. They just brought on Josine, who's also from well, pretty much they done snatched up a quarter of ESPN's old employees.
I think that's too many people he has on the show.
Because as a matter of fact, they also Rachel Nichols is over there now.
Oh, is she? I know Shannon went over to by Stephen A.
Yeah, that shit was funny. Yesterday, he kept calling Stephen A. Smith. He kept calling Stephen A. Skip.
Did he?
Yeah,
I
that
don't know.
shit was
I
funny.
still think Stephen A. and Skip were pretty good.
Yeah, they were cool. Yeah, because I mean that chemistry that they had was, you know, it was
Hold
just
on,
on
I'll be
point.
right back.
Well, you know what
You
it is?
know,
It's two egos. That's why they didn't last.
oh yeah. Well, I think the Skip and Shannon thing was going to not last anyways because they just kept butt heads
Well, you know what
too
it
many
is
times.
with Stephen A. Stephen A. is more of a basketball junkie.
Hmm.
You know he's a diehard Michael Jordan fan.
Oh yeah.
He don't really know much about football, baseball, and all that stuff.
Well, I mean, I don't know, because he does well as far as him being in the position he's been in. He does do his homework on the other sports.
Like he knows some stuff, but
You know, he's very, you know, because you gotta be in tune with all the other sports in order to even have that job.
oh, of course, you know. See, I couldn't do something like that because I only stick with baseball and football. You know, I'm not a big basketball fan. You know, when I was a kid, I was. You know, but I grew up watching MJ, Patrick, you know, Bird, Magic, you know, and all them. You know,
Exactly.
you know. Now I can't stand other players. Now I can't stand LeBron James. Sorry, but not a big LeBron James fan. Never was.
Yeah, I was a LeBron fan until he started crying.
Well, you
Then I
know,
was
it
like,
is. Everybody's like, "Oh, LeBron is better than Michael." No, he's not.
no, it's not. Yeah, nope.
No,
Lonnie, what's happening?
Michael played in the era where where you're allowed to tackle the player. Now LeBron plays in a league that you touch the person, you get fouled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the rules. It's so fairy tale. It is so fairy tale.
Dude, I bet you Michael now at 60 could school LeBron.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, have you seen or did you see Michael when he was still owner of the Hornets? How he would go to the practices sometimes and be schooling them young cats.
Was he?
Yeah, he was still there. It was like, oh snap! Yeah, Jordan. Yeah.
Hey, that's what they say.
What's the funny thing is, Jordan wasn't that good at basketball at first.
No, he didn't become good in basketball till his last year of college.
Yeah, last 2 years.
Yeah, you know. So, but I look at it this way. Everybody makes the case, oh, LeBron is better than Michael. Shaq put it right. Michael's what 6-0 in the NBA Finals, and what's LeBron?
Period.
You know, so
yeah, 6-0, multiple scoring championships.
Yeah, but he was also all offense and defensive player.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize about Jordan is Jordan was in the top 5.
Yep.
As far as defense goes, every year, right up there with Scotty, and that was Scotty's job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he was on par with Scottie Pippen, but that was Scotty's main job.
Now he's trying to say LeBron is better than Michael
because Scotty is hurt.
Yeah,
Scotty's hurt, and that's funny though because you see Jordan's son is with Scotty's daughter.
Is he?
Yeah, I think they just got married.
Well, I don't even put LeBron James in the top 10 of all time. But that's just,
I do.
I don't. But that's just me, you know. Like I'll throw Larry up there before him, Magic before him, Kareem, Hakeem. I'll throw up there before him. You know, I would throw a lot of players up there before freaking LeBron.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put him up there because I mean he does have the numbers. But for me, I think it's the longevity. You know what I'm saying? To be able to play this long, you know, and still be productive.
Hey,
that's a hard thing to do.
Well, look at Michael. He won 3 years in a row, went to go play baseball for almost 2 years, and came back and won another 3 more years in a row. Now that's productive.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's still out there balling. Well, he's still out there balling. He's still doing his thing. You know, the thing that hurts LeBron is those losses in the finals.
Oh, he sucked in those finals.
Especially the one against Dallas. That was probably his worst one.
Was that his first year in Miami?
Yeah, that was the first year.
I think that's when I stopped watching basketball. Really, was
And
around that.
and and
Was
they
around
and
that
they and
time.
they were up and they were up in the series, and then them fourth quarters just completely collapsed.
See, that's why I don't like basketball or baseball, like the playoffs, like that. I'd rather see one and done. That's it.
Oh, I don't mind the series.
But that's why I
I
like
don't mind
about
the series.
football, one and done. You know what I'm saying. You're in there, you win, play one game, you win, you lose, you lose. Then you advance.
Oh yeah. Well, I think just based off the sport itself, it's cool to have them series. Because and with football, I like the one and done too. But the only thing I don't like is if there's like some faultiness going on, you can't run that back.
Yeah.
Where if there's some faultiness going on, you can run that back.
But I think that's why I get like frustrated with like baseball. Like, all right, like with the Mets last year, they won 101 games and they went and played against the Padres that won 85 and they ended up losing the series. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't like.
Yeah.
You play one and done. That's it.
Well, the Patriots went undefeated until they played the Giants.
Well, that's another story for another day.
I'm just saying, but you see, this is why I always get into I won't call them arguments, but heavy debates whenever Steph Curry's name comes up. And
he sucks. I don't like him.
What?
Steph Curry, I don't like him.
What?
No, I think he's too cocky.
Too cocky?
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Too cocky?
Yep.
Jordan was cocky.
But Jordan was good.
Yeah, and so is Curry.
Not as good as Jordan.
4-time champ. Well, of course not good as Jordan. I'm not going to say that. But he was definitely but he was a better shooter. He was a better shooter.
No, he wasn't.
He's a better shooter.
Maybe a 3-point shooter. That's about it.
Oh, no. Oh, you must not have been paying attention to Curry. Curry has an all-around game. His defense still needs a little bit of work, but he's good enough on defense to make something happen. And then on top of that, this is where Jordan and Curry are above everybody else in the game. They revolutionized the game. They changed the game. When Jordan came in, he changed the game. When Curry came in, he changed the game. Remember, everybody wanted to be just like Mike. Now everybody want to go out there and be like Curry. So they out there working on their game.
Well, you look at it this way too. Everybody's like, "Oh, that Golden State team was better than Michael's." Yeah, but there's a difference. Michael's team won the friggin' finals. They went 72-10 that year. What did Golden State? What was their record? And they couldn't win it all.
Oh yeah. We hold the regular season record, but the Bulls still hold the overall record.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's like, "Oh, they're a better team." No, they didn't. They didn't win the whole thing.
Well,
so it doesn't make them a better team.
Well, there's some other reasons why that did not happen.
Because Steph Curry choked?
Nah, it wasn't because Steph Curry choked.
Wasn't Klay Thompson out that year too?
Nah, this is what happened. Remember, Draymond Green had racked up all those technical fouls?
Yeah.
And you remember him and LeBron had got tangled up?
Yeah.
And they both got ejected out the game. I believe that was game 5.
Is that when he was suspended?
Yeah, that's when they suspended Green Because that was the he went past the limit of text that you can get. But the thing about it is, and most basketball people will tell you, what happened on that court didn't warrant a technical foul. At best, it should have just been a hard common foul and send LeBron to the line. But you see, they played the political game because we was on our way to winning that championship too. But they decided to play the political game, and then what ended up happening is a couple of our key players ended up getting hurt along the way after that. And that's what led to a Game 7. And
was that 2016?
Yep.
That's when.
And as a matter of fact, there was a whole lot of choking going on the last couple of minutes of that game, because nobody could hit that last shot for a minute. And it just so happens Irving, of all people, hit that shot. And now look at him.
I'm not a big basketball fan anymore, so I don't really watch it. I'll watch the college play, the March Madness, but that's about it.
Oh, March Madness.
That's the only basketball I really watch now is the March Madness.
Yeah, I don't really watch college basketball like that, how I used to. But March Madness is something that I will tap into.
Well, I watch it because I like the upsets.
Oh, yeah. Cinderella stories and all that.
What was that? George Mason went all the way to the Final Four that one. And they were ranked, what, 16?
For real. Oh, Lonnie said Curry running a marathon to get a shot. Yeah, that boy be having them on track shoes. Comparing different eras gets dicey. No, that's real. It do get dicey because the rules are different, and
it's like with every sport. All like football, it's more lenient now, not like years ago.
Yeah, that's. And you know what? I think that's why people respect hockey so much, because you can still get out there and whoop somebody's ass.
Oh, I hate hockey. I won't even watch it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I don't watch it. I think I watched 5 hockey games in my life, and that was all in the 90s.
Oh, okay. I'm not a hockey fan, but I will watch some games, and particularly I try to catch the fights.
No, I just can't. It's not my sport, but it's like football. Like, I can understand the helmet-to-helmet contact. That I can understand. But when they tug on a jersey and then you call a 15-yard penalty, come on.
Yeah, I mean, even with the helmet-to-helmet, it's kind of sketchy because, like, if both of y'all is going down simultaneously, y'all both just happen to hit helmets, I think that should not be called.
Yeah, but I think you could review that now.
Oh yeah, but why? But I mean, is the review even going to matter? Because how many times have we seen a play, and we know that the flag should be picked up.
Well,
and even in the replay, it shows that the flag should be picked up, but they still turn around and call it on the other team.
Yeah, but you look at this, but they probably do that because they don't. Because you get kicked out of the game for targeting. So if they watch the replay and say, we'll give them the penalty, well, we won't kick that player out for targeting. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, you know what? So I figured it. If they keep on going in the direction that they're going in with these rules, then they need to flag every single time the ball is hiked, because how many times does the offensive line or the defensive line is holding each other?
They won't do that though.
But you get my point though, right?
No, I get it, but they won't do it.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we know what's going on, but y'all only do it on certain plays, like if it's a stretch play or if it's a long pass play that's waiting to get developed, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all call it then, but as soon as the ball hike, y'all ain't gonna call it. But y'all gonna call these other ridiculous calls.
Just like you had the Tom Brady rules. Tom Brady got tapped on the helmet. There was personal foul. Somebody got smacked in the helmet. Nobody gets penalized.
Oh my God, that shit used to get on my damn nerves.
Well, that's why they called it the Tom Brady rules.
Like, come on now. So, yeah, because it was like, okay, well then you might as well take the helmet and pads off the quarterback and give him a flag. Yeah. Everybody else keep helmets on, and you just keep the quarterback in flags.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, it's football.
Yep. That's why when the refs start making pansy calls, I'll turn it off because it's not worth watching.
Yeah, and you could agree to this. Seeing that is what makes me miss them old games back in the 80s and 90s.
Yep.
You know, even the 70s too.
Well, more 70s and 60s.
Right. You know, but even going into the 80s, it was still football. You could hit somebody. You know, and you're still going to get your plays. You're still going to get all the elements that makes the game exciting.
It all,
you know what I'm saying?
2010.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's when Brady was out that year because the guy lunged and tore Brady's ACL. That's when all the rules changed.
Right. Hell, shit. I wish they would have had these rules when Joe Montana was playing. Shit, he probably would have played longer. As a matter of fact, he probably would have stayed a 49er until he retired.
No, he had the back injury.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So if we had those rules back in, that back injury don't happen. You know what I'm saying? And he stays longer with the 49ers, and he retires as a 49er. Because that's the only reason why we ended up cutting him.
Hey, look at Aikman. Aikman had that awesome offensive line, and he still had 8 concussions. That's why he had to retire.
I'm still trying to figure that one out.
I can't tell you on that one either, and I'm a Cowboys fan.
I'm like, how in the world did he collect all them? Because I know he didn't get them playing us. Because we couldn't those first 2 years. We could not get through your damn line if we came through with a bulldozer.
That was probably from LT.
Man. Oh, yeah.
Don't forget,
LT ruined a lot.
He was still playing for the Giants, I think, at that time. So
yeah. No, but it's just every time we played y'all, we could not get through that line.
Well, every offensive lineman was 360 pounds or heavier.
Yeah. You know, it wasn't until we had to revamp some things.
Well, that's like I tell people about Dak Prescott. He went to any other team, he wouldn't be like how he is. Oh, everybody says he's good. He plays behind a good offensive line. He goes to Cleveland. I bet you he'd be a friggin' 3-14 quarterback.
No, you know what's fucked up? No,
what's up?
How? Because correct me, am I wrong? But didn't Jerry Jones decide to finally get back to revamping that old line the way he had it in the 90s? When Dak Prescott, well, prior to Dak Prescott getting there?
No, he didn't start doing it till I think Romo's not the year Dak took over, the year before. Before he threw it when he hurt his back, he had to retire. So that was
the
year before Dak Prescott got drafted. That's when he started revamping the offensive line a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Prior to Dak getting there.
Yeah, a year before, I think.
Okay, so and what's interesting about that is because it was always rumors about Tony Romo either wanting to get released or getting traded or whatever the case may be. Because I remember there was a time when there was discussions within the 49ers organization and the fan base on whether or not we would want Tony Romo as our quarterback. And at the time, we was like, hell yeah, because he's better than anything we got.
They should have traded him because they would have got probably decent draft picks for that.
Yeah. And we probably would have fared out better because we had players, we just didn't have a quarterback. You
had a quarterback, but you got rid of him. Well, you guys let him walk, but
well,
I'm talking about Jimmy G. I wouldn't have kept Brock Purdy as your starting quarterback.
Oh no! I'm talking about when we still had Alex Smith prior to Harbaugh getting it.
Oh, when Singletary was your coach?
Right, yeah.
I don't think Romo would have been good over there if he was still your coach.
Well, but it was because he couldn't decide on who the offensive coordinator was going to be.
Well, if Harbaugh was there, then that would have probably been a different story, but not Singletary.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, because I mean, if Singletary, you know, what would have been funny if Harbaugh came on as our offensive coordinator that year prior to him becoming the head coach. I think that would have helped us out too.
He wouldn't have done it because he was a head coach at Stanford. He wouldn't want to be an offensive coordinator.
He would have did it if he knew ahead of time they was going to give him the head coaching job the very next year. And that way that would have gave him 2 years with Smith instead of that year and a couple games.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but Singletary did have our defense back, right though.
Nah, those years were shit years for your team.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. The Mike Martz era with JT O'Sullivan.
Oh, who was the other friggin' your other couple? What the fuck's his name? He works for Mariucci. He works for he was your coach for a few years. He works for Steve Mariucci.
Oh, Steve Mariucci. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I miss Mooch.
He didn't have a good time when he was coach there.
Oh shoot. He kept us relevant. He kept us in championship games. You know, he just couldn't get over that hump.
I always thought.
And then that 1 year, Garrison Hurst had got hurt against the Falcons, and that killed our whole game right there.
Those years was that Garcia?
The year Garrison Hurst got hurt?
No, I'm talking about when Mariucci was your coach. Wasn't that Jeff Garcia quarterback?
Well, we still had Steve Young until '99 when he had caught his last concussion. And then they brought in Jeff Garcia. I don't think they brought in Jeff Garcia right away. I think they brought him in towards the end of the '99 season, but he ultimately became our quarterback that next year. And the interesting thing about that is Bill Walsh was our vice president and something else. And he was actually in charge of who we was going to draft and not draft. He passed up on Brady.
A lot of teams passed up on Brady.
Yeah.
But you don't know if Brady would have fit in everybody's system. You don't know if he would have been as good as he like he played with New England. You don't know if he was going to be good with the with the Chargers or Detroit or something like that.
Well, I mean, as far as those teams go, probably not. But with the 49ers, yeah, because they were already a competitive team.
Well,
You
that's
know, with an offensive friendly, coaching staff.
That's like with the Jets. Oh, we should have drafted Tom Brady that year. Yeah, but you don't know if he was going to be good for your team that year.
Yeah, probably not the Jets either.
No.
And then too, with Tom being from the area, he wanted to come here. He was hoping that the 49ers would have drafted him. So he would have put his all into it. And then, like I said, we had offensive people that would have, developed him and put him in a good position. And then we had the receivers. I'm pretty sure Tom Brady would have loved to throw to T.O.
Do you know why they didn't, not draft him? Do you know why they didn't trade for him over the years? Because they didn't want to piss off Montana.
Well, I mean,
there's no hiding. Montana didn't like him.
I mean, Montana don't like a whole lot of people. That's just the facts.
Well, he likes Jerry Rice.
Well, of course he likes Jerry Rice, but as far as Montana is a very critical person. He don't like half the times I don't even know if he still likes us or not.
He didn't like Steve Young, I tell you that.
Oh, they was at odds.
Well, Steve Young took over the starting position. That's why they traded him to Kansas City.
Yeah, and Montana's still bitter about it. But Montana had to understand you weren't staying healthy.
That's why the Patriots got rid of Bledsoe.
Yep. Oh man, I'll never forget that one. When Bledsoe took that hit.
Yep. Hey,
I think that was against the Jets, wasn't it?
Yeah, he still got his ring out of the deal though.
Oh well, yeah. Oh well. I mean, he did get a check. As a matter of fact, technically, he was the reason why they got to that Super Bowl. Because remember, Brady had got hurt, and Bledsoe had to come in.
Well, yeah. Well, that was only one game. Brady led him all the way over throughout the whole season.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if they didn't have Bledsoe, they weren't going to finish that game. And Bledsoe came in.
Was that the first round?
Nah, that was the AFC Championship game against the Steelers.
Oh, was it? I thought it was like the first or second round.
Oh, nah. Brady was good the other games, but he had I think he either got hit or he had tweaked his ankle in the last game. And then so they didn't know going into the Steeler game on whether or not he was going to be able to play. And then he started off playing, and then I can't remember if he got hurt. Something happened, and he re-aggravated it, and he couldn't even stand up on it. So that's when they brought in Bledsoe, and then Bledsoe came in, and it was like Bledsoe had missed the mark.
Huh.
And then when they won, it was that old question: is Belichick going to start Bledsoe, or is he going to start Brady?
No, he's going to start the person that led him throughout the whole season.
But it was a serious question, though, because you know what I'm saying. Because I mean, because Bledsoe has the experience. He's far from a scrub.
Well,
and two, I wouldn't like it. Huh?
When he went to Dallas, he was a scrub.
Oh well, that's a different story.
Well, you figure what? He played in New England how many years? He played in Buffalo for how many years? Dallas got him at the end of his career.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I would have just loved Bledsoe to have played that game, because that would have been full, because that was his last year anyways, right? So to have it come full circle and kind of redeem himself from that Super Bowl loss against Green Bay, that would have been a good story to tell.
Oh shit! All right, Jim, I'm gonna go in the chat. I'm getting tired, so.
Oh, okay. Well, sure. I'm about to end this anyways.
Don't forget, it's almost 11 here.
I'll say what?
It's almost 11 here on the East Coast.
Oh yeah. Yep. Sure is.
You know, it's still early up by you.
Oh yeah.
What is it, like 8 o'clock or some bullshit?
7:53.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be in the chat, but I'm just getting a little tired, so.
Okay. Yeah, it's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and end this anyways. Put in close to 2 hours. So.
Yeah, I guess nobody liked me hearing that to say about the Cowboys and all that stuff. So. You know what they're gonna tell you? Don't let that motherfucker up in your chat. So.
You already know.
All right, J-Mel, I'll see you later.
Okay, you have a good one.
Take care.
All right, y'all. Another one in the books. Want to thank everybody for coming through. JT was drafted by my Saints. Oh yeah. Yep. Thank everybody for coming through. Had a nice little football talk, discussion, debate, whatever y'all want to call it. And we're going to do this again. The season starts up this Thursday. And then we go to the full schedule on Sunday, y'all. So football is back. We done already got college going. Football is back, y'all. So let's have some fun. Let's enjoy the season. And once again, 10 o'clock my time, 1 o'clock Eastern time, live stream reaction, 49ers Steelers. And with that said, we're going to keep it cracking. We're going to stay militant. And I'm about this bitch.